Hello everyone. So in this video I am going to explain about a variable in Domo. So this video may go long, okay, because this is one of the very important topic. So first, how to create a variable, okay. So simple click on add calculation. Here we have the option to create a variable. So I have already one variable, so but I can create any of the variable. Let me create a variable. So just we need to give the name. I am giving a name, KPI selector. So why I have given this name, you will get to know in when I will use this. Now what type of value, any type of value we can take. So here I am going to take text value. Now we have to describe the first default value. So when we don't use anything, then what should be the default value? Okay, so let's see. Item price, I have given this is the default value. Okay, now next we can add some more. Item price is already there. Now um quantity I have added, and quantity means total number of quantity. Item price can add cost. Okay, so I have created one variable. The name is KPI selector and it has three values. So how I am going to use? So what will I do? In the dashboard I will use this variable, and by using this variable I will change the KPI of one card. Okay, like I will have only one card, and in that card only I will change the KPI using this variable. Like in the same card I will be able to show sum of item price, total quantity, total cost in the same card. Okay, let's see how I am going to do. Sorry, I think I have not saved. I'm so sorry, actually I have not saved. Again I need to add this variable. Add name KPI selector. Okay, type text. Let's give default value cost. Create control, drop down KPI selector. Cost is already there. Quantity and actual price of the item. Okay, so I have already created a variable. Now I am going to create a beast mode. So to use a variable we must have a beast mode calculation. So this one is created by me. I have deleted this. Now case when selector is equal to price, then sum of I sum of item price. When selector is equal to cost, then sum of cost, sorry, sum of, it should be item cost, sum of item cost. When selector is equal to quantity, then sum of item quantity, and let's validate this. Done. So I have created the variable and added in beast mode calculation, that is series. So you can see like when selector is equal to price, then sum of item price. When selector is equal to cost, then sum of item cost. When selector is equal to quantity, then sum of item quantity on hand. And the default value I have given, I think, price. Let me recheck again what default value I have given. KPI selector. So the KPI default value I have given cost. Okay. So series, in a series I have, actually I am using wrong variable. I have to use KPI selector. KPI selector. So default value for KPI selector is price. So by default, sorry, cost. So by default, in a chart it will show the value for cost, not for other value. Okay, but I will show you how can I see other value. Let's validate this. Yes. Now, yeah, by default it is showing the sum of cost for every store city, because in a series based mode calculation I am using a selector variable, and the default value for selector variable is cost. Okay, so let me little bit redesign this. Cost, item cost, sorting, descending. Okay, so now this is looking little bit better. Save and close. Okay, so I have saved this. Now let me create a dashboard. So without dashboard also we can see I have created a two selector, uh, two variable. One is selector, one is KPI selector. So this one I don't need, so I will remove that, but this one I need. So by default it is showing the sum of cost. When I click on quantity, so now it will show the sum of quantity. When I click on price, it will show the price. Okay, so when I click on price it will show the sum of price, but in a quantity it was not giving proper value. So let's check, let me recheck why it is not giving proper value. uh, KPI selector, yes, KPI selector, the quantity spelling is QANTITY. Okay, in the series let me check what I have given in the series. QANTITY quantity. Else sum of anything. Let me see. Sum of item price, item size, cost, store ID, zip code, item quantity, item count. Okay, the spelling is correct, it seems. Selector, we have two, one is selector, one is KPI selector. So there is one more option in there is one more option here, like lock variable. So if I lock the variable, then only owner or admin will be able to edit. So actually I don't want to see in analyzer, so let me remove this. Let's see. Yes, again I am saving the card. So I have removed the selector. Now I should have only KPI selector. Yeah, so now again let me go to the quantity. So this is for quantity, I think. Oh no, this is working for quantity. Okay, sorry, it's my bad actually. For quantity we have some negative value in the data. It may be the false value. It's depend on what data we have. Okay, so we should not have the data, wrong data, but here we have the wrong data. That's why it's showing negative value. So no need to worry about that. Okay, so mostly just try to understand the concept. So in a one card, if we want to see different KPIs, then we do create a variable. So here I have created a three variable: cost, quantity, item price. So whenever I will click on any of the variable, sorry, I have created one variable KPI selected and given a three value: cost, quantity and price. So whenever I will click on any of the parameter like cost, then it will show the sum of cost. When I click on quantity, it will show the sum of quantity. When I click on price, it will show the sum of price. So this is very simple. And like whether we want to show the KPI selector on card or not, this is the matter. So for that we have the option to mark add in analyzer or not. Let me show you again. Selector, so KPI selector, just let me click on that. So yeah, we can see here I have marked add control to analyzer. Okay, so it means like it will show in the analyzer mode. Very simple. Okay, if I uncheck, then it will not show in the analyzer mode. So that's all about variable in Domo.